What is good, people? Satsuki the Savage here, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my top 10 underrated characters in Hunter x Hunter. Now, how I define underrated may not be how you define underrated, and some of these characters on this list that I feel are underrated, you may not feel that they're underrated because in your perspective, they get the decent amount of acclaim and credit and things of that nature, all right? So just remember, this is all in my opinion. This is only my perspective on it. So without further ado, let's begin. Number 10, Butera. This is a character we didn't see much of, but he was instrumental in the Greed Island arc. I had to commend the man who was willing to go to any lengths to save the love of his life. Money was not an issue for Butera. He spent away his fortune for the sole purpose of getting the Breath of Angel card in the attempt to save his wife, and even when his wife met her untimely death, he still paid the participants a consolation fee. Not a character that people talk about or even remember, so I think he deserved to be on this list. Number 9, Mito. A great mother figure who isn't even a mother, Mito is the guardian of Gon and deserves respect for taking care of that little bastard. Thinking about how Gon was forced into the care of Mito and how she stepped up to the plate is praiseworthy. Mito loves Gon as if he were her own son, and she extends her courtesy to Gon's friends as well, as seen when Killua visited Whale Island. She may not be a fighter, she may not get a lot of screen time, but her support will never be forgotten. Number 8, Youpi. While it may be odd that I have a royal guard on this list, Youpi is here because of him usually fading into the background in comparison to his fellow royal guards. Pito is by far the most beloved royal guard, while Poof gets his fair amount of attention, whether it's negative or positive, but I rarely see people mention much about Youpi. Youpi had a significant amount of growth in a short amount of time during the palace invasion. He started developing a warrior's pride, having admiration for his enemies because of their resilience. Youpi got more and more wise after fighting, and he started to shed his meathead mentality, using strategy in real time, and actually using his berserk image against Knuckle. Overall, I think Youpi's growth is overlooked, and I believe he has a more complex character than people give him credit for. Number 7, Wing. Gon and Killua's OG teacher that falls victim to recency bias and a lack of screen time. Although I like Bisky much more than Wing, I think we sometimes forget the importance of the foundation, which is what Wing was to Gon, Killua, and Zushi. Wing was a no-nonsense teacher that put an earnest effort in teaching Gon and Killua, kids that he didn't know or have any connection to. If not for Wing, Gon and Killua would have been in serious trouble during the Heaven's Arena arc, so I think we had to run him his just desserts. Number 6, Cheetu. Sometimes the comic relief characters need love too, so I present to you Cheetu. In Hunter x Hunter's bleak atmosphere, especially in the Chimera Ant art, a character like Cheetu is 100% necessary because we need lightheartedness occasionally. Although it was unintentional on Cheetu's part, he had two of the funniest scenes in Hunter x Hunter. First, there was his fight with Morel, where his lack of intelligence was put on full display, and then there was his death. Manga spoilers for this next one. Number 5, Balsa. The most trusted bodyguard of firstborn Prince Benjamin, Balsa is the key to the prince's success. Although Benjamin is strong and capable of big brain moves, he is too rash and impulsive, but Balsa is able to be his safety net. Balsa is level-headed, calm, and collected. On top of that, he runs an airtight circle with the other bodyguards. I honestly believe that without Balsa Benjamin would have been dead a long time ago, so he is irreplaceable, and even better, he's black. Number 4, Melody. Not only does Melody have an underrated Hatsu, but her character is underappreciated as well. While Kurapika has an endearing relationship with Leorio, the person who has been his rock ever since the York New arc has been Melody. Her name is a testament to her personality because Melody's presence is soothing as she is able to diffuse most tense situations. Melody also just isn't any background character because she has her own ambitions, which is defined in Sonata of Darkness, which scarred her body. Manga spoilers for this next one. Lastly, Melody's power is no joke at all. Currently in a manga, Melody is on the radar of a lot of princes that fell victim to her tune. Number 3, Tompa. The sun-kissed orange juice toting rookie crusher. Why, oh why must you be so great? Tompa, just like Chitu, is a hilarious character that we were introduced to early on and to this day still leaves a huge impression on me. Tompa has taken a hunter exam 30 plus times, and when you think about how hard it is just to find exams, that's mighty impressive. I like Tompa because he stays true to his goal. He wants to troll and crush rookies, and he's willing to put his well-being on the line for this goal. You gotta respect it. Then take into account Tompa's vast wisdom and the people he may have met in his long career. I said it before, but an OVA with this dude would be great. It would be dope because this dude had to be in the same class with some prestige names, so I can't help but say Tompa might be a better character than we give him credit for. Number 2. Callgo. The chimera ant that is an octopus that wants to be a squid ended up being one of my personal favorites. Callgo is a great friend. He puts himself at risk solely for the sake of others without nothing being gained, but my respect. Callgo was determined to save Pong, someone he didn't even know, someone he never met, but since they were a friend of a friend, Callgo was all in. With his selfless nature, Callgo has touched the lives of others. Bolster and Wolfman were basically given a second chance at life thanks to Callgo, so Callgo is someone I salute wholeheartedly. Number 1. Wolfman. Fake ass Detective Conan nosy ass Wolfman, the only person in the world to talk shit directly to King Miriam and still live. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Wolfman. While I like Callgo more than Wolfman, I feel as if Wolfman gets considerably less love than Callgo, mainly because he was on the villain side for a good majority. However, Wolfman to me was such a unique character. Unlike other characters, Wolfman didn't have a SWAT or any real affiliation, he didn't trust his soul, and while we can certainly write him off as paranoid, his line of thinking was still logical. And then after Wolfman's talk with Callgo, he grew balls of steel, provoking Yuppie and talking big boy shit to Miriam after he aged 100 years from a stare. Overall, while Wolfman wasn't extremely relevant other than the Kamugi reveal, he was one of the most entertaining characters in the Chimera Ant arc, and his hunt for Gyro is still active to this day. Alright people, that is it for the video. Let me know who you feel is underrated, who doesn't get enough love in Hunter x Hunter. Alright, let me know in the comment section. But that is it for the video, guys. Like, subscribe. Satsuki the Savage, out.
Am I dying to live or am I living to die?